What's up, Cornerstone YouTube people? Good morning. This is a bit of an experiment that I'm doing, but it's an experiment to an end. What I want to talk about real quick is using our cell phones in ministry, in the church. One of the things that blew me away that I heard recently was that we are never more than 3 feet away from our cell phone. Never 3 feet away from your cell phone. So imagine the capabilities and the abilities that having a cell phone with a camera, with a video recorder, with built-in microphones, with all this stuff. Imagine the capabilities that it allows us to do, the capabilities that it gives us when it comes to ministry and sharing Christ. Considering that you're only 3 feet away from a cell phone, the next big thing that blew me away is how close cell phone video is to most point-and-shoot cameras these days. Sorry, it's very bright. Most point-and-shoot cameras these days get you great video quality. They get you great pictures. They get you all of these things that we now use our cell phone for. I mean, think about how many times over the past 6 months that you were at a birthday party, or you were with a family, or you were at home, and rather than reaching into a drawer and going and finding your camera, you just grabbed your cell phone out of your pocket and snapped a picture or recorded a video or, those types of things. And more often than not, we are reaching for our cell phones over our cameras these days. So I want you to take that into account. So if we think about the fact that we always have our cell phones, we constantly are using our cell phones. I mean, think about the last couple of weeks that you were at church, and the lady next to me is watching me talk to myself. It's kind of funny. But imagine the last couple of times that when church was over, you already had your phone in your hand. Now think about the conversations that you had when church was over. Think about the things that people said that stuck with you, the things that Pastor Jimmy might have said from the pulpit on Sunday that you wanted to remember, that you started talking with the person next to you about, and think about what it would be like if we had some of those things on video. What it would be like if we had some of those things that we could put out into the world. Think about the impact of the everyday conversations that we have, and what those conversations would do to the people around us. You ever shared a story with somebody and you're talking to them and everything, and it doesn't make the impact that you thought it should have made? It was one of those you had to have been there kind of moments, or you had to have heard the conversation to understand it, or whatever the excuse is. Well, video, pictures, and audio does that. If we just took out that phone that we already have in our hand, threw in our video or our camera application, opened it up, flipped over to video, and started recording these things, imagine the impact that we could have in our realm of influence, in the people that are around us, on your Facebook page, on your YouTube stuff. You're already watching YouTube. Why not contribute? Why not start to dilute some of the junk that's on there with some of the great experiences of Christ that we are having? These are just a couple of thoughts that I've had recently, and even if it's just audio, even if you grab your phone and you pull out your audio recorder and you started to record something that's a conversation that you're having with somebody, you start to record events that are going on, and you snap a picture of the person, you get the audio. There are tons of applications out there that let you edit video, edit pictures, put audio over videos, all of these different things that are applications that are available for your cell phone. These things that we're already carrying in our pocket. They're already no more than 3 feet away from us. And so I just want you to think about it today. I want you to think about the impact that we could be having with technology that is in our hand, with the things that are already around us. What are the things that we could be impacting the world for the kingdom with equipment that we already have, with things that are already in our pocket? So my challenge, and something that I've talked to Brother Jimmy about recently, was that on Sundays, on Saturday nights, on Wednesday nights, if you're having a conversation and it's really, really good, or somebody says something that's really, really good, to grab your phone, go into your camera application, flip it over to video, and just start recording. This video right now is very awkward, and it was shaky at times, and I noticed a couple of times there was quite a bit of lens flare, but this is actually shot on my my Nexus 6. I hooked it up to an in-car kind of cell phone holder thing that I use whenever I use my phone for navigation. I flipped it over to the front-facing camera, and I hit record. And so as rough as this video is, there's no editing, no nothing. I just shot it, put out some ideas, some thoughts, and I'm gonna upload it directly to YouTube. And so comment, like, subscribe, all those types of things to our church YouTube page. We're gonna start posting some stuff on a regular basis, so I want you to be a part of that. And I just want you to think about it. I want you to think about the capabilities that our cell phones give us to shoot things that are happening in life. All right? God bless.